Guys, today I have for you something really spicy. New dilemma setup with Saint Elmos exotic assault rifle. This combination is made in heaven because you can annihilate every goddamn legendary room in couple seconds. The reason is quite simple. This insanity is possible because we have tons of crit chance and crit damage. If you didn't know how dilemma works, you need decent amount of crit chance to mark your enemies because all those marked enemies will share crits. So that's really important note. If you don't have at least 50% crit chance, don't even try to replicate this setup. But once you nail it, this benchmark, goddamn, you're gonna annihilate missions without breaking a sweat. It's pure insanity, man. On top of that, not only we have almost 200% crit damage with this setup, but also 6 possible skill tiers, maximum possible skill tiers in the game. So our skills will rock as well. I will use always assault turret, second skill, it depends on situation. Most of the time I will use maybe shock trap, stinger hive, artificial hive for lazy runs to make my turret immortal, and to make everything even sweeter, as cherry on top of the cake, I'm using glass cannon, perfect glass cannon. Why I'm using perfect glass cannon? Because I switch from Fenris chest piece. In this build I'm using also NinjaBike backpack, and that will unlock from Providence gear set not only headshot damage but also extra crit chance, and perfect glass cannon will amplify our damage by extra 5%. So that was easy choice to switch from Fenris to perfect glass cannon. But before we continue, a quick word from today's sponsor, Diving.net. If you don't have enough time or good teammates, but you still want to have all the best items in your game, then Diving.net is set for you. They have absolutely amazing team on consoles. They will complete your order super quick. Everything happens through account sharing. This service has been working for many years. They have tons of customer reviews. You can check everything by yourself. But now with my promo code RBDIV, you will have 15% discount on absolutely all services. Amazing deal, especially on right now. They have some crazy sales, maybe Diablo 4, who knows. Check these guys out. But now let's get back to this setup. Like I said, it's absolutely a madhouse. We have tons of synergies. And the main thing here, why this build can work actually, because not only you have tons of crit chance, we have insane crit damage, but also Elmos exotic assault rifle has 70 bullets. That's more than enough to play basically in a mode spray and pray. You can easily mark multiple enemies and deal insane amount of damage. So you are sharing the DPS output. It absolutely slaps hard, and your skills can finish enemies really easily. You can use assault turret or striker drone for distraction reasons, but I would recommend to use assault turret, and second skill, again, situational skill. If you need decoy, maybe you need shock trap, maybe artificial hive again. But to make this magic happening or possible, we need technician specialization. Technician specialization will provide us with extra skill tier, linked laser point attachment, artificial hive itself, and disrupt grenade for legendary difficulty. Those are extremely handy. For the guns though, I'm using Saint Elmos engine exotic assault rifle. This bad boy has simply the best attachments in the game, especially for exotic. Crit chance, crit damage, weapon handling, and that increased magazine size will do wonders with Dilemma gear set. Why it's so goddamn special? Because now you can apply really easily Dilemma marks on multiple enemies, and you have enough ammo to deal insane damage and take out everything really quickly. Like I said, crit chance is not a problem with this exotic assault rifle, and rate of fire is just like Police M4 850, but magazine size and eventually shock effect, oh my goodness, pure deliciousness, pure magic, pure barbecue chicken, man. As you see my numbers, I'm sitting at 55% crit chance, 160% crit damage, but don't forget the Dilemma will give you crit damage stacks as well, so we're gonna reach 200 crit damage and we have almost 100% headshot damage. Pretty goddamn impressive stats for second weapon, especially if you think that we have 6 freaking skill tiers. Goddamn, man. For the second weapon, King Breaker with perfect flatline talent, which will use, of course, linked laser point attachment to activate it, and Kingbreaker, one of the hardest hitting assault rifles in the game, still in year 5 as well. For pistol, I'm using D50 with Determined for those headshots, but most of the time I will not use it. You could replace it with maybe a pistol with InSync or Future Perfection for overcharge reasons. If you will play with multiple directives, most likely you will be short in ammo, so use maybe InSync on your pistol, but Future Perfection can work as well. Kill non-elite enemy, proc overcharge to your skills, and simply switch it back to Determined or InSync, or maybe even Preservation, because Preservation talent works with your skill kills, so you have multiple options in your pistol slot. But for the gear, it is really simple. I'm using Dilemma with skill tiers everywhere but red attributes, and I'm rolling everywhere basically crit damage. I could go with protection from elites, but in my case scenario, best defense is offense, and for offense we need perfect glass cannon, the 30% amplified weapon and skill damage, so your skills will deal as well more damage. It's absolutely insane. Like I said, I tried it with Fenris chest piece, and eventually I switched back to perfect glass cannon from Provident gear set. Fenris would give us assault rifle damage 10% and reload speed. And of course reload speed is nice, but headshot damage and crit chance is much more beneficial for us, especially with Dilemma gear set, and perfect glass cannon will amplify our damage by 5% more, so it was easy choice for me. I took Providence perfect glass cannon, but if you're a new player, take Fenris maybe with Overwatch or Kinetic Momentum. Those are really safe options if you want to make a really dope setup. Overwatch will boost not only your damage but also your teammates, so it's really nice in team play, but if you're a solo player you can use Kinetic Momentum. But Overwatch again is really dope and new player friendly talent. But if you want maximum possible DPS, glass cannon will be always the option in PvP and PvE. For the holster, I'm using Picaro's named holster from Arquebus gear set. 2-piece branded bonus will provide us with skill haste and extra skill tier, and all that possible thanks to NinjaBike backpack, which will unlock for us that second tier. And that will allow us to use only 3 pieces from Dilemma gear set. So overall this build is absolutely insane. I'm using NinjaBike backpack, Dilemma, knee pads and gloves with skill tier, crit damage, knee pads, red core attribute for extra weapon damage and crit damage. For the skills, assault turret and second skill, it depends on situation. You could use striker drone, stinger hive, maybe artificial hive for lazy players. Artificial hive gonna heal your assault turret basically non-stop, or maybe use decoy or shock trap. Shock trap sometimes is really handy. It can stop drones, and drones can be pain in the ass. So enjoy this setup. Butcher drops the mic. Stay safe. Love you all. See you in the next one. Bye.